broke it down. I'm trying to really recollect everything, guys. I mean, there's just so many things to every incident. Oh my gosh, man. I'm just trying to cover everything and then go into my yesterday's thing. I'm trying to say, I'm covering little things on this. I'm just on train of thought, speaking out loud. And then I cover this with my notes and do this on my 22 videos. One thing, okay, one thing that did happen, and I'm, okay, I don't know if this is the David Miller Coors or the Caesar Miller Coors. Remember, both those individuals have the same type of voice. And I was questioning, are they the same person or not? That's why I was questioning, is it a government intrusion that I'm talking to, or the actual company? And I don't know the answer to that. One of them was alluding to, well, because he asked me, do you remember the packaging before? Do you remember this kind of thing? Do you remember other packaging at the same, or that kind of thing? So it's almost like, it almost indicated to me that they didn't even know. But then you have to get the phone conversation on that, because it's almost like, because I believe that the clerk's sitting with a lawyer or somebody. Because I think they put me on speakerphone also, and it's, again, when I'm using the McDonald's analogy, saying if you're a company, you have a product that everybody knows the taste, that buys your product. Then you just change the product's taste, but don't inform the public. Wouldn't you have a problem with that? I mean, that's my thing, and sir, I don't understand your analogy. I believe I was on that but I'm saying, what was the packaging? And now describe this packaging on here. Do you remember the packaging from when you drank the old beer, and then they were going through that about the horse and that kind of thing? Because I'm almost thinking that on that end, they're questioning, saying, what happened? What happened there? And, is the government using my product? I don't know if that conversation took place, but it would take the actual manufacturer, which would be the Miller Coors, to be honest about that. And again, I put the English company that they leased the recipe from. I believe it's Unibev. Again, look at my videos, my 22 videos from yesterday, where I'm going through the actual notes and that kind of thing. Actually, what I got two, But again, now what I did is I put this bottle on video, on my long video. I want to know if the long video bottle matches the bottle that I'm going to put on video right now. Because remember, they're coming into my room and all of a sudden dust is not on the bottles. So I was questioning if they were interchanged when I did the last video last year. I was saying, there's no dust on these bottles. That means they must have been interchanged. Now, were they interchanged to do a toxicology on the content? I'm hoping so. But those were not the same bottles. I'm going to do it again right now, actually, on camera. I'm going to put a glove because anything in this room would have to have my fingerprint on it. If that does not have my fingerprint, it means that it's being placed, obviously. I'm going to take it. Okay, so this has enough dust from last year to this year. This makes sense. And this is and again, I didn't, it's hard to memorize, you know what I mean? But this is the bottle that is in my room right now. I want to know if the bottle that I put on camera last year is the same. And I put all this on here last year. And there's a code on the bottles. I read the code yesterday. I have to dust this off for that code. So I read a code yesterday off the bottle that is on my note. And again, I can't tell if this is... all I know is it doesn't say Miller Coors on it. And it's not on the packaging as well. So, what happened? I mean, I just want to know what happened. And this 1877 number is to the Killian Irish Red, which is the first number that I called. That looks the same.